Al Jazeera, 3rd of August 2023, U.S. Navy sailors of Chinese descent are detained for alleged plots to give China military secrets. Chinese citizens are vulnerable to threats and financial coercion from the PRC and frequently become victims of the PRC. China has been stealing technological and military secrets worldwide. 2 U.S. Navy personnel have been detained on suspicion of divulging military secrets to China while endangering national security. Assistant Attorney General for National Security Matt Olsen said his office would be relentless in seeking accountability during a press conference on Thursday. The People's Republic of China obtained sensitive military information, he claimed, as a result of the alleged actions of these defendants. Olsen went on to say that China stands apart in the threat it poses to U.S. security. China is unrivaled in the audacity and range of its malign efforts to subvert our laws. The accused Navy personnel have been named Thomas, 26 years old, and Jingkao Wei, also known by his first name, Patrick. According to the Department of Justice, the 2 sailors engaged in separate information-gathering activities while working for the U.S. Navy. Wei claims the alleged conspiracy started in 2002 while working as a machinist's mate on board the amphibious assault ship USS Essex. Prosecutors claim that in February of that year, he began communicating with a Chinese intelligence officer looking for details about the Essex and other U.S. Navy ships. They claim Wei sent the Chinese intelligence officer dozens of technical manuals and blueprints revealing the weapons systems and other critical technology on the ships. According to the Justice Department, Wei also captured images and videos of military hardware. In one instance, a Chinese intelligence operative inquired about a planned U.S. Marines marine warfare drill. Prosecutors claimed Wei supplied the intelligence officer with numerous military hardware pictures to answer their request. Wei was finally accused of conspiring to transmit China information on national defense. On the other hand, the case against Petty Officer Zhao is predicated on payments he allegedly accepted in exchange for disclosing secret military intelligence. According to the Justice Department, a Chinese intelligence agent allegedly approached Zhao in August 2021 while posing as a maritime economic researcher looking for investment information. Zhao is charged with acting as the intelligence officer's photographer and videographer. The blueprints for a base in Japan and preparations for a significant military exercise in the Indo-Pacific region were among the documents sent. According to the indictment, he was paid $14,866 for the information. The 2 individuals are facing charges when tensions between the U.S. and China are at an all-time high, and both nations are accusing the other of espionage. A purported Chinese surveillance balloon was reportedly sighted across North America and passed over critical military facilities in late January, sparking a political controversy in the U.S. In February, the U.S. government doubled down and claimed that the aircraft was clearly for intelligence surveillance after the Chinese authorities dismissed it as a weather balloon used by civilians. On February 4, the balloon was finally shot down over the Atlantic Ocean, which the Chinese Foreign Ministry called an obvious overreaction. Since then, the Church has claimed that the U.S. has violated Chinese airspace with its spy balloons, a claim that the U.S. has refused. But since then, the tit-for-tat between the 2 nations, which stand in for the world's 2 largest economies, has only persisted. In April, the U.S. government detained 2 individuals to participate in the transnational repression of activists and dissidents. They were accused of establishing a secret police station in New York City. Such clandestine police stations are not natural, according to China. In June, U.S. media reported that China was setting up a covert listening post in Cuba. China and Cuba both denounced that accusation as defamation. President Joe Biden predicted in May that there will soon be a thaw in relations between the 2 nations, even U.S. intelligence authorities describing the leading and most consequential threat to U.S. national security and leadership in the world. Both sides' diplomats have been communicating frequently. However, in Thursday's announcement, Assistant Attorney General Matt Olsen took a firm stand on espionage. He added, "As a department, we will continue to employ every legal tool at our disposal to counter the threat and to dissuade the PRC, People's Republic of China, and those who support it from violating the law and endangering our national security."